The science of agriculture, the land, the seeds, and the man.
Agricultural survival.
They have represented me with the worst image, but I know without a doubt that it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance.
The man.
I Selassie, I say, any country that you.
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable. Stanley West McPherson. March the 12th, 2019. This money's getting up out of here. You can see that. And it just already started. But we're live on Pegasus, Channel 13, Spectrum TV Cable Network. We're live in the studio, and you can call area code 607-272-0319. You might have something to say, or you might want to get in on the discussion we're having tonight. But if you missed tonight, we have a broadcast for the week, and we're working around your schedule. So pick your your time, pick your day, because guess what? We're working around your schedule, and we're here for you. So, hey, you can see it. And if you don't have Pegasus or cable or Spectrum, hey, we can send you a direct link to the show. Or we send you a link to your phone or your tablet. And we have a YouTube channel as well. So, hey, you can check it out on YouTube or Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Trabone, wherever we have it, we're there. Social media, hey, we're on it. So, hey, the internet, wide world web. Okay? So you can get it. Shout outs, my grandbaby, that they're doing good in school, my grandson, that they're doing well. Just giving them a little shout out, Storm and Sunshine. Also, giving out the shout outs to those that give comments and shout out, and those that we said we would give shout outs to. Also Sunshine and Baltimore, Maryland. Rosenthal S, New York, New York. Kendra H in New York. Also Pimplia in Australia. We dealing with also, we have DJ Hannah, and she's in Portugal, okay? And don't forget, one of our crew members, she's in Oregon, Sophie. She's doing all right out there, so that's all good. Also, another crew member, Irene, is in London. Listen, we have people all over. MS, VVS, and she's going to Paris, and from London to Paris, and Lisa, they just like to go to London and Paris, and you know, they like to stay out there. Come back, Miami, they you know. I just want to give also another acknowledgement to Jasmine, a Syrian woman. And she's on Massachusetts and Syria, you know. I'm just giving her a shout out, tell her, do you. Also, those that subscribe to us, those that watch the show, and receive the knowledge that we were giving them out of it, and see that what we're saying is correct and true. So, Angel Eye, all of y'all out there that's surviving and taking care of yourself, your children, hey, do you. Let nobody tell you how to do it, okay? Because you have to survive, and it seems like that's what it is in this world. You gotta take it upon yourself and make it, because ain't nobody gonna help you. Okay, Here in the studio with me, co-host Milton, Webb. Milton, how you doing?
I'm doing, Stan. How you doing tonight, man?
Good.
I want to give a shout out to my cousin, Richard McCullough, in Jersey, Trenton, New Jersey. Happy birthday, bro. Yeah. As they say, we getting old. I was looking on Facebook the other day, Stanley, and I've seen some things that was very disturbing as far as, police brutality. Okay, I seen a guy. He was either in an accident or had an accident, to where there was 5 policemen on him. One policeman was holding his arms. Another policeman was holding his leg. Another policeman was holding the other leg, which was damaged at the knee. And the other policeman, he was just beating up on the man. The man had a collar around his neck. The policeman was trying to choke him, trying to do something to his neck. He was hitting him in the stomach, kneeing him in the stomach. And all of this was worth what? The man is in a wheelchair. And you telling him to sit down? He has a bad leg. I don't think he was trying to stand up nowhere, but you was beating him up. And when I find that again on my phone, I'm going to tape it, and I'm going to fix it to where we can put it on air. There's a lot of things this out there that nobody ain't saying nothing about. And for all you people that's sitting out there saying, oh, I don't believe that, that's only because you didn't see it. And you don't want to believe it. All right? Now, not all of these policemen are like that. Not all of them. I know some good police officers. And I also know some bad ones. Okay? And the bad ones make it bad for the good ones. So, hey, don't sit there and tell me it's not like that. Because you never experienced it. I have. And I know people who have. And I know people who are. So don't sit there and try to criticize me for what I'm saying or saying that I'm wrong. Because as soon as I can find this on my phone again, I'm going to paste it. I'm going to put it. And I'm going to bring it to this show. And I'm going to sit so you can see it. So when you tell me, oh, he don't know what he's talking about, he's wrong. No, I'm not wrong. No. I'm not wrong. And I'm not saying that was here in Ithaca. I didn't say that. All right? I just want y'all to understand, to know that. But I do know some good police officers, and I do know some bad police officers all over the world. Okay? And that was wrong. How would you like it if a police officer came to talk to you, but you wasn't doing nothing, but he wants your ID? Should you give it to him? But you're not doing nothing. Say you're filming, you and a friend are filming something, all right? But you're standing in the back of the police station that has a fence around it. You got a camera. So what harm are you doing for this man to come out here and ask you for ID? Because he wants to know who you are. But he don't want to give you his ID. But now, mind you, there were police officers, when you ask them for their badge number, that will give it to you. This guy asked the sergeant for his badge number and his name. And he told him, I'm not giving you that.
Well, I remember a situation where this woman, she had, and you can see they don't have these cameras no more, camcorder.
That's right. And that's why they don't have them no more.
They don't have these no more because this was one of the cameras that filmed the Rodney King beating. So this woman had this on a fire escape, and we was tussling. We was tussling with gang. We was fighting gang members. It was me, my 2 brothers, and a friend of mine. And it was 4 of us, but it was like 30 of them. And we whipped them because we had a strategy. And the cops came. And when the cops came, this is in Manhattan, the cops came and they wanted to jump on us. But they ain't say nothing to the 30. Why? Because they got beat. So now we the villains. So the cop, like 8 of them, was trying to swing on me, and I'm doing my, my Ali thing, So the cop hit he swung, missed, and I ducked, and he hit it was a big gate there, and it was big and black, and he hit it, and he broke his arm, and he was out to fight. So the rest of them trying to handcuff me and everything, so they can't get me, because I'm like Hulk now, okay? And so they can't get the handcuff to come around. So one just hold that handcuff, and then the other one get another handcuff, and they attach it on, and they keep attaching it till they get me, because I'm not going in peacefully, because you start all of this nonsense. We're fighting for our lives, and y'all want to come on the scene. Now check this out. The lady had the camcorder. She recorded everything of this. When I went to court, the judge threw it out because he seen what happened from the beginning to the end. Okay? Post bail right there. My brother post bail. The lady said, come on in the back. Sorry, we're not going back there. Bail is here. We're out. And that was a wrap. And that lady posted that. When she seen that, I said, hold up, look at this. And now they ban cameras because they don't want to show the police brutality. That's right. Okay? And that's what it was. And the judge threw it out because he already knew I had a case against them, because he seen it was 8 of them, okay? And they was, and I was fighting for my life, ducking and whopping and beeping and swinging. And hey, I wasn't playing. Okay, I don't care nothing about they got guns. That ain't make no difference to me. You know why? Because I'm not gonna let you hurt me. Okay, right. So I wasn't looking at what you was doing. I'm looking at how you trying to harm me. You ain't trying to take me in. Okay, a lot of people go through this. Okay, but a lot of people don't do what I do. Okay, because the first thing they look at is they looking at it from the fearful side and the intimidation side, but you can't look at it from that side. You got to look at it for, this is survival here, okay? Right. And they're doing things to people that they're not supposed to do. Listen, I got police in my family, okay? When I was younger, okay? This man was a cop, a decent cop, okay? I mean, he followed the rules and the law. He never broke the law. He always used to tell me, you up to no good, huh? And he'll drive by and see me. And it was my family. And he'll drive by and see me. He'll say, you up to no good, ain't you? And then I'll say, hi, how you doing? And that was that. You see, I never, wait and disrespect her. No, because then it wasn't like that. Cops was, they was like, hey, it was a big brother. We went to pals and all of those things. We go on trips. They took us on trips and stuff. Okay? It wasn't all this nonsense of cops beating people up and killing people. It wasn't about now. This is some initiation, okay? This is a new generation, a culture that they are doing this, okay? And it was never like this, okay? No, because I didn't hate cops when I was a baby. I didn't hate cops when I was 10 years old. I didn't hate cops when I was 20 years old. No, this became bitterness, okay, when I see what they do, okay, and I see how they doing it. They supposed to protect and serve, and they disrespecting this badge. So I'm here to let you know that when they do that, you got to get rid of them. No, put them on leave. No, get them out of there. Give me the gun, give me the badge, get out of here, period. Because if you don't, they're going to do it to somebody else, and then all it's doing is acting up. And then when they get laid down, you're going to try to go after the person who laid them down. Talk about, oh, this is a special bulletin. He killed the cop. But the cop then did all of that killing before. Now he just laid him down. That's all because of what he did. Because y'all were supposed to remove him. That's it.
That's like the young man that they said shot the cop here in Ithaca.
Yeah.
Do you know they found him dead in his cell the other day? All right. But ain't nobody big news.
So they retaliated. They killed him in the prison.
What they did was, yeah, they did this, all right, and they're trying to say he hung himself.
No, the cops killed him in there because of what he did out here.
You know, the whole thing about it is this here, all right? You're already in jail. Why you gonna kill yourself? Ain't nobody paying attention to that. Oh, he got life. Let me explain something to you, okay? You don't kill yourself because of what you did. All right? I don't know how anybody else look at that, but I love me.
Thank you.
And I'm not taking me out, okay? But I'm not going to let nobody else take me out neither.
The first thing they do, Milton, is they take your shoestrings, they take your belt, so you can't hang yourself because you ain't got no shoestrings to go to court. You ain't got no belt to hold your pants up, okay? So they lying. They can't tell that mess to us.
You know, and that's the whole thing. You see, you got to understand one thing, all right? Like I said, you got some bad cops out there. And you also got some bad correctional officers out there, all right? And this is what you killed one. You shot at one of them.
Thank you.
He didn't kill that man.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you shot at him.
But you shot at him. All right? Let me ask you a question. If you sitting up here and you got a gun in your house, all right, and some police officers just pull up and tell you to come outside with your hands up and just start shooting, what you gonna do? You gonna go outside and get shot, or you gonna shoot back? This is what you gotta look at. This is what these people are doing to make you do things so that they'll be what?
Justified.
So when they go to court, it's justified.
Yeah.
So who's justifying all of this? Because this young man over here is dead. And then you shot a police officer. A police officer shot this young man, and he's dead. Okay? So why is it that they don't go to the same court that we got to go to? All right? Not of their peers, of somebody else's peers.
Yeah.
All right? They get people coming off the street just like we do at a jury.
Yeah.
Why is it that they don't do that? And then you suspend them without leave. So now getting back to this young man who they say killed himself in prison. Why is it that he gonna be in there for a couple of years and then all of a sudden kill himself? Unless there's something going on with him that nobody ain't talking about. I know a young man in Pennsylvania, a place called Bucks County, all right? They say he did a crime. The man couldn't have did the crime because he was somewhere drunk, passed out. But he got convicted of this crime. He got molested in jail by the guards. And y'all can sit there and say, guards don't do that. Yes, guards do. You've never been to jail. Guards will set you up for that. Guards will do that to you. And who you going to tell? Because ain't nobody going to believe you. All right? Because nobody believes that a police officer got you out there selling drugs. Nobody's going to believe that that police officer got you out there and these guys going to beat you up, kill you. Nobody believes that because he's a police officer.
They just caught a police officer last week. They had a sting on him. He in Chicago. He was sergeant, and he was extorting people. He would have them to bring the money to him, and don't just bring it to me, but you bring it to my crew too. I told you there was a gang. I told you there's a gang, and now it's coming out now, and they caught him, and now he's telling on his people, but they caught him in a sting operation because what they was doing was say, listen, you bring it to me, you know, and make sure they get paid. You pay them off too, okay? And so that's what they're doing. Yeah. And these are blue coats. This is all around the world that's doing that. He just got caught with him and his crew, the blue crew, okay? And they are fraternity, so they're doing that until somebody go at them and sting them and get them and show that, hey, this is what they've been doing, okay? They've been getting the drug dealer. They use him. Give me that. They did it to Larry Davis. I know me and Larry Davis went to school. We went to school together, okay? I know what that incident was when he shot that cop. They was trying to kill him because he had a black book with all of their names in it. And they was trying to kill him and his mother, okay? And that's what happened. So he had to defend him and his mother, and he got out the window and got away. And he had the black book with him with their names in it. So they was trying to kill him, but to shut him up, okay? And Larry Davis was my friend, okay? He was in my sister's class. We went to school together. So that was a bond. So I'm telling you something that I know personally. I ain't telling you nothing that somebody told me or I guessed. This is home base, okay? So I know what they do, okay? Because they wanted to recruit me, okay, on the street. But you know what I said? Nah, I'm not with that, okay? I don't like cops like that, okay, to do things for them and take the heat later. No. If I'm going to do dirt, I'm going to do dirt on my own. I ain't going to do dirt for you.
You know, when it comes right down to it, like I say, there's a lot of good cops out there, and there's a lot of bad cops out there. And the bad cops,
yeah,
you got to watch them, okay? And like a police officer told me one time, he said, "You always say that." I said, "Yeah, because it's true." And he said, "Sure, it is."
Of course it is.
Right? Because it makes them look bad.
Of course.
Okay, well, when Stanley and I were kids and we were growing up, all right, you had the buddy system.
That's
and
right.
That cop was your buddy.
That's right.
He might have took you to a movie or something. He might have took you out to a show, a Broadway show. He might have took you somewhere to Coney Island or somewhere like that there. All right? Not just you, but a couple of the other little buddies too.
That's right.
All right? Now, these days, you know what they're taking you?
To jail.
Yeah, they're taking you to jail, they're taking you to some place that's secluded, and they're whooping your behind.
That's right.
Okay? Right?
Exactly.
Because you're going to do this for me, and if you're not going to do this for me, you got guys that are killing people.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, why did he shoot that man?
That's right.
All right? I was watching a video the other day where the man came, the police officers, it was about 8, 9 of them, came to the man's house. All right? And it said, why are they arresting this man? And it said, because he's talking too much.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, he asking them, well, why they was asking the question, why are you arresting my brother? Why are you arresting my son? Why are you arresting my cousin? Nobody gave them an answer. But when the lady said, no, you're not going to arrest him until you tell me why you're arresting him. Do you know that man grabbed her and threw her down on the ground? 4 or 5 guys jumped on his brother, and the guy put his knee in the back of his neck trying to break his neck. You can say what you want. I know that move. Okay? All right? 4 or 5 guys on one guy? Oh, okay. His sister, his cousin, his mother being thrown down on the ground? You mean to tell me you're not going to try and get up and defend your mother because this man is misusing her, mistreating her, abusing her? So they're like, what's the deal? Like I said, you got a lot of bad cops out there that make them good cops look bad.
Hey,
And that's not right. And the whole thing about it is, now when you start shooting them, now all of a sudden you're wrong. But then again, he shot your cousin, your brother, somebody in your family, your relative, and they put him on administrative leave with pay.
That's right.
Now he come back to work and it's all justified. But the man didn't have a gun, so what made that justified?
Oh, he had a wallet. Oh, no, he had a phone. This looked like a gun. Oh, pow. That looks like a gun.
Okay.
No, they have all this training. It's not a gun.
No.
They have training. They know what a gun is and what a phone is. So that's game, and that's a bunch of baloney, you know.
So,
but it's something that I want to turn the page to quickly, and it's this airplane thing, Boeing airplane. 2 airplanes. They killed 157 people.
Yes.
Okay, I don't like that at all. Children, everybody died up in this thing. And here's the catch with these planes is that this Boeing plane, they said it didn't crash while it was in the air. It didn't even get to take off, and the thing crashed. In 6 minutes. 6 minutes into the flight, it crashed. And that's the second plane that happened like that. China had one the same way. And now over there in Africa, the same way. And then U.S. want to fly all of the Boeing planes. But here's the catch. The FDA is responsible for it. The FAA is saying, oh, no, nothing's wrong. But something is wrong because they're saying that they're gathering information that, hey, the plane is something wrong with the plane, with the mechanism, with the mechanics of the plane, and it's not in the back, it's in the front, okay? With the pilots. So that's what it is. And here's the catch. My thing is, now, if they tell people, well, it's emergency, this and that, duck your head and all that, why they can't give people parachutes on these planes? Everybody should have a parachute so that they can put this sucker on, and when things happen, get the hell out.
jump out to everybody, get out the plane, jump, and pull your parachute. That should be a safety route. But they're not thinking of that because that's money. And that's lives to be saved. And they don't want to do that. See, if I had a plane, that's the first thing I came up with. Give people parachutes. Right there in everybody's seat, in the back of everybody's seat, just like we got a bus, is a panel, just like they open up if a car crashed, the basket open up, the thing open up for the emergency. Inflation.
Oh, you're talking about the airbag.
The airbag. Well, how come that can't be for parachutes when it's a automatic emergency? When they tell people, hey, listen, we about to crash and this and that thing come and they put that sucker on their back, wherever they put it up, grab it, and everybody head for the exit.
You want me to tell you why? All right, let me explain something to you. To fly from here to North Dakota, it costs you $700 to $800. Okay? They're telling you about rocket fuel. Okay? They're telling you about rocket fuel. So if they give you a parachute, now it's going to go up to $1,200. All right? Because now you're trying to tell me all these people that's paying $800 to fly somewhere, all right? It's going to cost them $700 to $800, all right? Going from here to Chicago, Wisconsin, anywhere in the Midwest, it's going to cost you money. So therefore, they're not making enough money to give you parachutes.
Well, no, that's lives at stake there. And see, because because right now they're telling them the UK is saying everything over there, London, Germany, EU, they all saying they're not flying. They grounded those planes, Boeing 737, indefinitely. United States is still flying, but if it fly over there and try to take somebody over there, they are turning them back and sending them right back here. They are not accepting nobody coming off those planes, even China. They say no, because they say, something is wrong with them, and you need to find out. And so already too many people, 349 people died in 2 crashes, okay? So that's something to look at. And we're saying, who's paying who, okay? Because this doesn't look good. And I would give these people parachutes because at least you could save lives. Everybody on both of them planes died. Everybody on both of those planes. 349 people. And that's terrible, okay? So you want to have those people killed, then give them parachutes? Oh, you talking about a money thing? I don't want to hear it. That's our time. We good. I'll see you next week. Good night.
Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what here, too much blood a run. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food happy in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a use. Take this message from this Rasta man. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession.